using your super. It's really important to hit confirm into your heavy moves by one hit with light moves, and then when you know your opponent's not blocking, you can safely activate your super and throw out your heavy attacks, knowing that they're going to hit. And Tabloid dashed through and took that third round.
Player 2 wins.
So, I think, Tabloid plays both a solid Valentine and a solid Sarabella. I really liked watching his Sarabella. I think that was good for anyone who was watching who wants to learn how to play Sarabella. He did a lot of stuff right. When Lizard wasn't push blocking, he knew that he could use a command grab. Let's see, kick. Yeah, so he was doing that. He was using Tumbling Run to get in against Parasol. He really knew what he was doing with Sarabella. So my suggestions for Lizard would be to, number one, you should get into the habit of doing ground teching, because that will allow you to get up quicker. It can change your positioning. It's good. It's a fundamental thing to know how to do. Additionally, I would experiment more with when you're using napalm shots, mixing them up. So instead of just all shooting linear, you can bounce them up, and then you can block off any aerial attacks. It's sort of that's kind of a good trick to do with like any character, is if you can get your opponent into a routine where they expect something to happen, you can mix them up off of that. So, I don't know, something dumb that I do is if I hit someone with crouch heavy kick, as soon as they get up, I'll hit them with crouch heavy kick again. And then they'll be like, oh crap, he's gonna do it again, I better block. And then I'll mix them up and I'll do an instant air dash, I'll hit with some high moves as Philia, and then go into a full combo. So that's it's a good mind game tactic of fighting games. Is getting your opponent into routines that you can punish. So the lobby is now open if 2 more players would like to join. Wave of Shadow, again, even if you think you're new, we're all new here, we're all playing because we want to learn. So if you want it, you can hop right in. $25 viewers. I don't know who, who's new, who isn't, but as a quick reminder, this is Get Good Lobby Night. We are playing Skullgirls Encore on PC. Blocky is in, and we have one more open slot in the lobby if someone would like to join and play Blocky. Dementia, I think this is a rematch. Anyway. Well. Yeah, Lizard, so again, what I went over is ground teching, mixing up your napalm shots. Really, really, really important is to hit confirm into your supers. Version mismatch. That's you're playing with Skullgirls Encore, not the beta version, correct? So yeah, Stealth Rider, Lizard Wizard, hit confirm into your supers. Because things like Sniper Shot, they give your opponent a lot of time to punish you afterward. And, yeah, meter's a valuable tool, so you don't want to waste it. So make sure that you're absolutely confident that attack will hit before you go into super. Oh, Lazim, you're Tabloid. Tabloid, I don't really have a whole lot for you. I thought you were... you had a really, really solid Bella. You were using grab mix-ups. You were using Tumbling Run to get through zoning. It was all very solid. If you want, we could, in a little bit, you could play a game against me, and then we could, I think I could maybe give you some more advice from that. So Blocky's playing Solo Bella with Dementia doing Philia Fortune. In fact, tell you what, Waifu, if I wanted to pick up Sarabella, what would be a combo to learn? I could show you some stuff. I know that, also I'll point you toward a thread, but something really, really important that I want to iterate when you're trying to learn how to play fighting games is you need to learn fundamentals. You need to learn core mechanics. You need to get an understanding of how the game works, because it's pointless to know combos if you don't know like when you can use them, when you can capitalize on them. So I'm going to post two. Number one, I'll pull up I think I have a Cerebella resource. Well, I'm sorry I haven't been paying too much attention to see? Okay, so number one, if you want to learn Cerebella, this is a guide from official Skullgirls forum, Skullheart. New players, if you want to learn characters, there are great guides and resources to pick up every character on Skullheart. So I recommend that you check out those forums. There's a lot going on. There are beginner combos in there, but you really, really need to learn more than just combos if you want to get good at fighting games. Number two, SRK Beginner's Guide. So this is what I used when I was learning how to play fighting games. This is a super fantastic free ebook that it talks about Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo, but it's about fundamentals, and so you can apply those tricks to well, not those tricks, those skills. Those are important skills. Those will apply to any and every fighting game you ever choose to play. They will apply to Dragon Ball Z Budokai, they will apply to Guilty Gear, they will apply to Skullgirls, they will apply to Street Fighter, they will apply to Dive Kick, I don't care. Anything you play, like, you will get better at every game you play by reading that guide. So between those two resources, I think that'll put you in the right direction. But yeah, I'll play Tabloid in a bit, and so maybe you can get a sense for some stuff you can do as Bella. I know I wasn't really paying too much attention during that last match. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna focus really hard on that before jumping back in. Snacky Snacks, hello. Double Dark, I already said hello. I'm glad to see some newbie night regulars in here.
It looks like we'll have to operate.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's...
Okay, so Blocky's doing Valentine. Dimension's doing Philly of Fortune. It's a double rushdown team. Philly and Fortune are both good rushdown characters. I think Dimension just tried doing an air grab, but Val was a little too far away for that to work. Okay, so Dimension just tried doing a raw hairball, but it's a very, very punishable move, so I would not recommend doing raw hairball ever. You should only really use it in combos, because it's very, very punishable. Okay, Blocky's in the corner. Oh, now Dimension's in the corner. I'm gonna try and get. I tried doing the zoom, but with that, not gonna work. Okay, Blocking's able to get a couple hits in on Flurry with that assist. Goes into an EKG flatliner. So Dementia is sitting on almost 3 bars of meter. I haven't really seen him with too much use of it. But right there, that was a good mix-up by Blocky. A very, very important rule about blocking is that when you're on the ground, you should be blocking crouching. Because what that will mean is that you can block all low moves, and then you can block like normal standing height moves. Except for overheads. Overheads are a rare exception, but hear me out. When your opponent goes airborne, you should switch to standing height because you can only block jumping moves while standing. And then when they land, switch back to low. Moves such as overheads that are a bit unusual, those tend to have a long startup period compared to other moves, so you'll have time to recognize that you need to switch blocking.
This might pinch.
Okay, Blocky's prepping those syringes. Goes into a Gregor Samson. Tried doing a hairball. He also could have just like gone into Fenrir Drive or jumped up and did another Gregor Samson. But he's sitting on a lot of meter, and I haven't seen him make use of it. I think Blocky might be I don't know what Blocky's trying to do. Oh, but he just gets hit by a crouching light kick. The Dimension's able to take the second game. Well, this has been really choppy on mine, so I'm wondering what it's like to play. We're almost up to 30 viewers. This is exciting. Oh, and we just had our first Kappa Our first Kappa of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We're making Twitch history here. Again, if you just tuned into the stream, you don't know what this is. This is Get Good Lobby Night. We're playing Skullgirls Encore on PC. We're giving new players a chance to compete with people at their skill level and get feedback from new players on, well, from more experienced players on how to get better at the game. So let's jump into round 3 of Blocky versus Dementia. Raise your Kappas. Oh, we got PJ Salt. Just, you know, just spam all your emotes, everybody. Push some buttons on that keyboard. I want to see some Kappas. I want to see Craigasms. Give me some Pog Champs. You know. I am not seeing those Craigasms and Pog Champs. But we got some Kappas, so I'm happy. Oh, man. Double Dark going in with that full keyboard spam. He didn't just push buttons, he pushed a lot of buttons. It's got some punctuation in there, baby. Yeah, give me your Bible champs. Give me all your faces. Give me all your Twitch emotes. I want to see all of them. Smashing harder than Fuqua. It's a sick burn. So Dementia's playing Philia Fortune again. Blocky switched to solo Cerebella. It was a good grab. Stagger goes into another grab. Now it's great that you're grabbing, but you should use Bella's command grabs. Those do more damage and they're more versatile. They cannot be teched. I don't know if maybe he's messing up the stick inputs, so they're just coming out as normals. Philly's backing into the corner. The scary position to be. And we just hit a pretty bad lag. Match is lagged out. If there was a time to do some Bible champs, it would be now. For Bible thumps. I'm mixing up my emotes, okay? There's a lot going on. This is very overwhelming. If you guys want to try the match again, I'm looking at the ping, so this might not be playable. But you could give it another shot. Actually, Dementia is disconnected. Bible fucks. Alright. I'm gonna give Blocky the boot. Hey Tabloid, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just make a 2-person lobby. And I'm going to invite Tabloid in. Tabloid, get in here. Let's do this. When I play on a stick, so you're gonna listen to a lot of lovely mashing. Well, it's not just gonna be mashing. I don't play Fuqua. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I play Philia and Cerebella on a team. Oh, Tabloid, your pain makes me so happy, man. Your pain makes me so happy. Okay, we'll jump right in. I got Team Maguka. Tabloid's going with Bella Valentine. Gonna choose Maple Crest as good old Double Dark would say, the saltiest of all runbacks. I have an excuse. Nico Nova, yeah, I'll play with you in a bit, but see, he knows my resets because he's played me. He knows what I'm gonna do.
Player 1 wins. One more time.
They look nice. Time for your
If you guys want to like set up your own lobbies and like play matches when you're not on stream, I encourage you to. Make some friends, get some new training partners. So right there, I expected him to grab, so I push blocked away.
Don't even try.
Don't do hairball. I said don't do raw hairball, and I did raw hairball. So you can all call me a hypocrite if you wanna.
Just a flesh ready for your song.
Oh,
Fish. Time to apply pressure.
try doing short stuff. Oh, good grab, Tabloid.
Major surgery. You're mine. Major surgery. One up.
Round we go. I'll slap you. Round we go. Here we go.
Okay, okay, this is what I'm talking. Devil horns, baby, devil horns! Excellent.
You're too kind.
Player 1 wins.
All right.
One more time.
They look nice.
Shut up and fight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Good grab. Lots of grabs on me. Oh, quick tag out.
Major surgery. Not a bandit. You're mine.
Oh, grab me so you can
Major surgery. On the ready for your shots. You're mine.
well, this one, I should know that it's going
Major surgery.
to be better.
Let's up the hills.
Here we go.
God, sloppy.
It's going to go into that. So, yeah, like Tabloid plays pretty well. A big thing I noticed with Tabloid is that, he was really expecting to be able to grab me after I was blocking, and it's something I mentioned earlier. This is the importance of push blocking. So he thought that would work, and I knew, okay, after he does heavy punch, he's gonna try and grab. So I would just tech him, he would try that, and it wouldn't work. It would be left wide open and I can go in and punish. So, okay, Snacky Snacks is saying he wants to play Tabloid. So I'm going to make a 3-person lobby again, so he'll be able to hop in. Lobby's open. Tabloid, Snacky Snacks, get in here. Yeah, Tabloid, I think you're... In some ways, I think you're a little too used to routine. Like... it's sort of a problem that I have with my Cerebella, is things like those command grab mix-ups, those work really well against people that aren't expecting them, like newer players. But once you've seen it a lot and you know, okay, that's a big part of Cerebella's game, you know that you gotta get out. And so I think you should try and experiment with some other options. Something I've been trying to do is build up Tumbling Run, so that way if they push block, you can immediately do Tumbling Run and then something like Concho, and that's gonna throw them off. They're not expecting something like that. Well, Wave of Shadow, tell you what, you could, I am not seeing Tabloid in here right now. But I am seeing... Okay, Boss left Chatham. CWM Boss, I do not know if you are still in here. Oh, okay, so Tabloid's in. Tell you what, Wave of Shadow. After Tabloid and Snacky Snacks, you are up next. Or yeah, you can go now. You can absolutely go now if you want to. Yeah, Tabloid, Shadow, ready up. Let's do this. Or he's gone. Snacky Snacks is okay. So Tabloid and Snacky Snacks, and then I'm inviting Shadow in, so Shadow is guaranteed to be the next game. And then Jebbits. I have not seen Jebbits, so nah, yes, stream delay. That's just classic Twitch. Jebbits has a lot of time in here, so and he has a level 5 Skullgirls badge. I don't think it'll be a. But yeah. Oh, I want to throw something in there. Hear me out. I know Double Dark's watching this, so you know he's got to know. Whenever I play Newbie Night, Whenever I play Newbie Night, we run into the issue of like, whenever I play, I pick Maple Crest as the stage. And even when I lose, I pick Maple Crest. And he says like, oh, he's salty. It's what I practice on. If you watch, like, if Omnix and I are ever in a game, no matter who's picking stage, it's always Maple Crest. Just that's what I always throw on when I'm in training mode or whatever. So that's what I press. So that's why I always do Maple Crest. It's not about being bitter. It's just habit. Because right there, Tabloid did not try and do the Dylan Jebbits with the helmet. I'll pop you in. We'll see. Again, like, this isn't competitive at all. This is just about helping new players get better at the game. Yeah, see, Maple Crest got good music. That's why I pick it. You got the little ice cream truck. Oh, Double Dark. You're being a real stream monster fuckboy right now.
Going down.
The fact that I need to explain this just proves my saltiness.
Ready for your shot. You're mine.
I gotta give Snacky Snacks credit. He's playing Pain Wheel. I don't really see people play Pain. There's one guy I know that plays Pain Wheel, but he hasn't played Skullgirls in years, so all the tech and all the tricks he knows are terrible. I have stream monsters. I finally feel like a true streamer. Now I just need to show off my boobs and collect PayPal money. Yeah, TJ, we'll pop you in. We'll see how it goes. So Shadow and Shadow and Jebbits are next. I'm trying to make sure that, like, people that hop in the lobby for the first time, I want to make sure that they get to play before we allow rematches. So what time is it? Oh damn, it's 1:24. We've been doing this stream for 2 hours. We've stayed at a very steady 20 all night, so Snacky Stacks, you have 5 bar. What are you doing? Do something with those 5 bars. He finally did something. Okay, we'll let these guys do, you know, they'll get their 3, and then I'll pop in the new people. I've gotten to the thick part of the calzone that I can't just eat with my hands. Snacky Snacks is doing solo pinwheel now. He's cutting out the Bella.
Make it flashy, guys.
Well, Bella's what won him that last match. Tabloid does a quick Titan knuckle, so it's good start. But trying to like jump up and then fly in, it's a little clumsy. Now Snacky Snacks knew that the grab was going to happen there, so he did a grab of his own. And this is what I'm talking about. Is if you think there's going to be a grab, hit the grab input. Because either you're going to tech the grab, or you're going to do the grab yourself. Okay, I really do not like using Pummel Horse, especially when you do it raw like that. Bella, that was a good tag out from Tableau, because now Bella's going to regenerate around like 50% of the health. The thing is that now Valentine's getting into the danger zone, so he's going to have to micromanage this. Now he has 2 bars, so he could DHC. It's a good grab. What I would do is I would try and get some hits in, and I would do a DHC. Oh no, but he dropped that combo. He does the grab again. Can he get a few hits in? No, because that spaced him out a little too far. Try doing a concho. He did tag into Bella. Oh, but this is bad. Snacky Snacks is playing a mean pinwheel in the corner. Did that a little too late. Oh, she's doing damage up forever. Gonna bounce back. Could have extended that combo instead of tagging in. There gets to be a point where, in terms of regenerating health, it's diminishing returns compared to the risk or whatever of doing the tag in. Push blocks away, but he gets pulled back in, does that grab. Knocks him up. Oh, that gets blocked. Oh, KO'd with the grab. Oh, and that is game. So it's really important against, someone like Painwheel. Painwheel relies a lot on doing different grabs and stuff. What direction is Painwheel Air Super? I forget. I have no idea. I've never played Painwheel. Most people never play Painwheel. Alright, so let these guys do one more, and then we're going to pop Wave of Shadow and Jebbits into the lobby.
Now for the main attraction.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Grab City. Still ironic. Tabloid's playing Sarabella, grappling, the most grab heavy character in the game. But Painwheel is going to town. Okay, he could have gotten a couple more hits out of that, but in the end it might not really matter that much. But if you want to maximize damage, you could have let a few more Saracopter hits get in. And right there was a good push block by Snacky Snacks. Gets the stagger, goes in for the grab. Okay, now it's a little too far away to do that contra, so instead of going behind Painwheel, he just stopped in front of her. Now, instead of when you're trying to move in as Bella, instead of just jumping and gliding, there are 2 options. Number 1, you can kind of carry your momentum. If you dash forward and then jump, you'll fly forward a little bit. Now, your other option is to use Tumbling Run. But jumping and dashing is definitely not the best option to move in as Sarabella. Oh, that was a really punished, that was a good punish on that Pummel Horse. Seriously, Pummel Horse, trying to do it raw, it just feels like such a gamble. It's a great move if you can get it to hit, but it's more useful in the context of a combo or a mix-up than it is just raw running in. When you're running straight in, do something different. Do Battle Butt, do contra, those are much better moves. And those are still punishable, but they're not as punishable. I mean, Stacky Stacks had quite a bit of distance to run in before he could hit Tabloid. Alright, now it seemed like Tab was a little hesitant to move into the corner and take on that pain wheel. I think he's a little bit intimidated, but the corner's a good position to have someone in. Oh, diamonds are forever. Oh, it takes out so much damage, baby. Well, I'm not seeing Snacky Snacks fly in that much, but oh! Snacky Snacks takes the third game. 52. This is not like full-blown beginner play. These guys wanted a match, and so we let them face off each other. But we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled newbie programming, which means Jebbits, you have been invited to the lobby. Shadow, you have been invited to the lobby. Yeah, this isn't like that match was not like beginner, but nah, it's I put it more at like intermediate. So Wave of Shadow is in. We are now just waiting on Jebbits to get in here. Snacky plays 6 characters. See, Snacky knows 6 characters. I only know 2 characters. Alright, Jebbits, Wave of Shadow. You got 3 games. Show me what you got. And let's help you get good. 52. What is your Steam name? Because I would be happy to set you and Blocky up. Yeah, 52. Give me your Steam name. Join the Skullgirls Newbie Night group chat. Oh, that is the ebook. Yeah, you know, okay, 52. 52, I just sent a link to the Skullgirls Newbie Night Steam group. I just need you to join the group chat for that, and then I will send you an invite when the lobby opens. So how this works is you're going to play 3 games. You can play teams, you can play single characters, whatever you're most comfortable with. But you're going to get 3 games. It's not first to 3, it's not best of 3, but you're going to get 3 games, and I'll try and give you feedback. So Wave of Shadows playing Eliza. Jevis is playing Misfortune. He's dismembered the head up. He's using that mommy palette. You know, gotta represent. I can dig that. I can dig the Madoka. But you know, Shadow's playing a really, really solid Eliza. Now, with Fortune, in this situation, okay, he's making a little bit of use of the head. He's zooming around, but I'm not seeing a ton of head games from Jebbits. And I sort of feel like if you're not going to use the head, do not take the head out, because the head will do half damage. Like you can hit the head and it will do half the damage that the attack would normally do. If you hit the okay, 52, I will invite you after these games. So Jebbits and Wave of Shadow, you have 2 more games. Like I was saying with Jebbits, if you're not using the head, don't pull it out, because you can potentially have a hit, an attack, or a super do 50% more damage if you're able to hit the head and the body at the same time. So it's a risky game. You need to be able to use the head effectively in order to, you know, like I keep on saying, justify having it out. Also, it seemed like Shadow was playing a pretty aggressive game. I don't know how Jebbits was responding with offense of his own, but I really, really like how Fortune has overheads. So as a rushdown character, that's one advantage she has over Philia. Okay, Snacky Snacks says that you should learn Fortune with the head before learning without the head. So, yeah, Snacky Snacks, as someone who has more experience with Fortune, I have not played Fortune. Snacky Snacks, I would love to get feedback on how to play Fortune better. Okay, so Jevis has switched to Philia. Now this is more my pace. Okay, I'm not. Oh, he did 2 wrong things there. Number 1, he went straight into standing heavy punch. That is a unsafe move, a lot of startup. So But then afterward, he went into Gregor Samson, so that was kind of like the opposite of a hit confirm. Like he saw that there was the block, but then he just went ahead and kept on going. That's right, that was good, but he I think he did the wrong hairball. He wanted to go low. Okay, no, Shadow's playing a good pressure game. He's advancing in a lot. He takes round one of this. It's nice. You may not be the best Fortune, but compared to me, you are the best Fortune compared to me, because I do not know how to play Fortune. I know how to play Philia though, so you know I can do it. Okay, so right there, so Jevons keeps on using medium and heavy moves. He should really be starting with Philia's light moves. Philia has, you know, her standing light punch is a really great poke. It comes out fast. It combos into itself. That's a really great way to start things off. Now Shadow just kept on doing the same set of like 3 or 4 moves. He wasn't doing lengthy combos, but he just kept on pulling those off because he saw the opportunities when he was going to be able to use those attacks. He knew when Philia was vulnerable. And so at this point, yeah, Head Off is Double Dark argues kind of with me. Head Off is really technical and good for some crazy resets, only useful at top level play. Just you know, I've seen people like beginner, intermediate level people play Solo Fortune pretty well, but I think that you need to get your fundamentals down before you start worrying about these more advanced mechanics. All right, what time is it? 9:36. I think I might run this until 10 and call it. I might run it later. It depends on if people want to keep on playing.
Have fun, boss. Everybody, mind your marks.
Okay, Jebitz is still playing Philia. He's got a different palette. Spooky blood palette. I don't know what this is. It looks like Jebitz's IAD is not doing a lot. Okay, again, like, did ever New Fortunes Zoom? I do not know. This is Eastern Time. I live in Massachusetts, so it's 9:30 Eastern. Okay, so that was a great assessment by Shadow there. He saw Jebitz use that heavy move, he was able to block it, and he knew that he was going to be able to punish it. So right there, that hairball got blocked, and he maybe screwed up the combo, waited a little too long before doing that. Okay, there was one little hiccup by Shadow. Shadow just did a... Again, I don't know Eliza at all, but that was a heavy move. That was a longer startup time. So that was before he was able to hit, Jebitz was able to hit him. And so it's really important to make sure that you are hit confirming. You're starting with your light moves before going into your heavy moves and your supers. It's a fundamental part of comboing. Alright, take 3. So again, you know, Shadow just does that little 6-hit chain, he's able to take it. Shadow did a very good job of reading and understanding when Philia was vulnerable and then exploiting those opportunities. So I linked earlier to Shoryuken's beginning, you know, their introductory guide to fighting games, and there's a quote from that I want to read. I think this is a fantastic quote. This gives you a really great understanding of what fighting games are all about. Just let me pull it up. I promise you it's a good quote. You just gotta wait for me here. Work with me. Okay, so we have a Shadow. Gotta hear the commentary later. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. We're almost up to 30. Jebitz really needs to not start with heavy punch. Yes. So, in quote, in rather broad strokes, fighting games are about imposing your will on your opponent. Your goal is to make a series of intelligent situations that constrict your opponent's options, forcing them to make ever more dangerous gambles until they do something you can punish them for. You want to put your opponent in these situations over and over until they lose, and then you put them in these situations again and again until they don't want to play with you anymore. Basically, you're making the game as torturous and awful as possible for your opponent while they try and do the same thing to you. It's a beautiful thing. And the way Shadow was playing, I think, kind of embodies how this works. So, Shadow saw DJ do unsafe things, he saw him taking risks, and he punished them accordingly. It's very great, solid, fundamental play. So, Blocky's in. I know Shadow's been waiting for a while, so Shadow, if you want to play against Blocky, yeah, exactly, you want to be a bully. If Shadow wants to ready up and play Blocky, he can, and then I'll pop Blocky in with da. Who did I say? Was it 52? Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, no, okay. 52. You have been invited. Yeah. Yeah, like... Thought I kicked you. There we go, 52 is in. Okay, 52 Blocky, you know, this is a true Steam Winter Sale beginners matchup. Yeah, we're all new. We all start off new. And a big part of fighting games is, you know, you don't need to know outrageous long combos if you can understand how to hurt them. Alright, now here we go, baby. Blocky 52. So we're just under 30 viewers. Stream is lagging for me. Yeah, fighting games are a big mental thing. Stream should be okay. I'm not seeing any drop frames on my end. Everything seems pretty stable. I'm like the only person online. Okay, Carl, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link to the Skullgirls Newbie Night Steam group. Pick Maple Crest, baby. Oh, they picked Maple Crest. Okay, so, Sonny V, I will invite you after these guys play their games. And then you will get to play. Okay, so Blocky's playing Solo Bella, going against 52 Solo Valentine. That was a good beginner's combo. It's important to remember, like, when you see big numbers from Valentine, Valentine's moves all hit a lot. They're all, like, weak, fast, light moves. Okay, she's throwing them. Okay. If anyone thinks that the stream's lagging, it's, see, Double Dark, that's a spirit. The game is lagging a little bit for me on my end, so if the stream is lagging, be aware that the game is lagging a little on my end, some freezing here and there. Okay, so... I don't know why he didn't block that lock and love. Yeah, lock. Oh, wait, try hitting it. Some stagger, goes for a low. Alright, okay, so right there, he tried going for a lock and load, and he was able, 52 was able to hit him out of it. So you gotta be careful. Lock and load's a tricky move. How do you pick Nightmare Crest? I don't know. It's like, I think it's a T shape, so it's like you hit light, medium, heavy punch, and medium kick. This isn't supposed to even match. Oh, he manages to land the diamond drop. What fighting games do I play? I have played like 120 hours worth of Skullgirls. I have played an insignificant amount of Ultra Street Fighter 4. I am mainly a Skullgirls player. You know, I watch Street Fighter, but I don't enjoy playing Street Fighter as much as I like playing Skullgirls. Okay, so Blocky tried doing two merry-go-rillas there, but they were both out of range. It's important to keep in mind that Bella's grabs have different ranges on them. So when they're right next to you, you want to do Diamond Drop. When they're a little further away, you want to do merry-go-rilla. When they're in the air, you do Excalibella. Yeah, so this is a very close, even match. I'm digging this. Blocky is sitting on 4 bars of meter, so you know, it seems like he's doing fine with like getting in and hit confirming and having time to react and activate the super, but he's not doing it. Oh, 52 makes a big mistake and Blocky acts perfectly. Well, not perfectly. You know, 52 tried doing a raw super, which was blocked by Blocky. Blocky realized he could activate his own super, and so he did that to deal damage, but he should have, you know, started it off with more of a combo. He could have exploited that opportunity even further and gotten more damage in. Okay, so mostly Tekken player. Played it since very first Tekken. Oh, and gee, that hit confirm! Hit confirm, baby! You know, those are the 2 words. That's the theme of tonight. It's hit confirming. If you learn anything from the stream, you gotta learn how to hit confirm. Well done. That was a fun match to watch. It was very, very close the whole way through, and it was solid play from both players. Oh, Chompenstein. Chompenstein asks so? Oh, Chompenstein, I'm sorry, I didn't see your message. Yes. Join that group chat, and then we will get you into a game after this set ends. Sonny V, I've not forgotten about you. You are in the queue. We're gonna have you go next. Yep, Sonny V, you got some hours in. Yeah, I love Skullgirls so much. It's a fun game. It's a very, very good game. Now, if only people played it. Okay, starts off with a luck and load. I think that may have been a misinput because that wouldn't have hit. That was a good grab there from Blocky. Tried going for what looked like a diamond drop, but he might have been out of range. Do our newbie nights occur every Sunday? Every month, Double Dark runs a newbie night tournament. This is the first week we are doing Get Good Lobby Night, but I am interested in running it weekly. I could do it every Sunday at 7 if, I don't know, if you guys would find that useful. I would be happy to run this. I'm having fun doing this. It seems like you guys are having fun doing this. But yeah, this could very well be a weekly thing if there's demand for it. And then after, you know, after doing this for a few weeks, you can sign up for a newbie night tournament and try putting your skills to the test. See if what you've learned is paid off. So it looks like 52 tried doing another raw super, which you know, that was from a distance, so it's not like Bell was going to be able to punish it, but still, it was a waste of meter. That was a good grab there. I don't know. Okay, right there, he tried doing that heavy uppercut, and it did not work. It gave Blocky time to do that merry-go-rilla. Now, I would suggest against doing lock and load in combos like the way Blocky's doing. Because, you know, there's, like, it has a lot of startup time. You have to wind it up and get it ready. So, well, it doesn't work. It gives your opponent time to get out of hit stun, or you're giving them time to think of how they can punish you. He tries doing that raw super again, even though Blocky was right in the air, he jumps straight over it. Okay, he dashes out with a checkmate incision, doing a little bit of combo action, American reset style. Now, personally, if I were him, I'd be trying to get out of the corner, but he's kind of playing this methodically. He's doing this on his terms. I don't know. Okay, he tries doing the super again. It's just not working for him. Oh, with the diamonds. Oh, the diamonds are forever KO. I know I'm maybe getting a little shouty here, but that was pretty dope by Blocky. It is always rad to see a Diamonds Are Forever KO. That was, again, I'm really enjoying watching these two play. This is a really, really solid matchup. Alright, so that means we get to see one more Blocky 52 matchup. Like something I'm noticing with 52 is 52, you need to... Yeah, you have your one combo, your bread and butter combo, but you need to end it with supers instead of just burning your meter, like, at random. You need to make sure that you are hitting and that your opponent is not blocking and that they are in range and all that good stuff. You need to make sure that the super is going to connect and do damage before you throw it out. Alright, I'm looking forward to seeing round 3. Will 52 be able to take one off a Blocky? Waifu, you want to have a first 2-3. I'll maybe do that later, but I know that there are a few people that are waiting in the, There are quite a few people waiting in the group chat that have not gotten a chance to play at all. So I want to make sure that those guys are able to play and get some feedback before I start playing myself. But yeah, Nico, I play a few games later. Okay, so right there, that would have been a good time for Blocky to do a merry-go-rilla or another command grab. I haven't really seen him doing a lot of that, but that's a very, very important mix-up tool for Cerebella, is to use those command grabs. And then 52 would want to respond by making sure that he's push blocking whenever he has a chance, because push blocking will get Bella out of range, so she won't be able to do any command grabs. He's in the corner. kind of let that combo. So he kind of had the right idea. It seemed to be like, yeah, he was trying to hit confirm in, but he delayed it a little too much. So when he saw that those last two moves didn't hit, he should have known that he couldn't have done the super and have it hit.
Major surgery.
Okay. Oh, I do not know how that hit. I thought that was a bad move. Stompenstein, welcome to the group. We're happy to have you.
Take two.
Yeah, I'm surprised that EKG flatliner hit. Goes in with a checkmate incision. Oh, he's keeping Blocky in the corner. We just let him out. Oh, is he gonna keep him in the? Can he chip him out? No, he can't chip him out. I don't really know if Valentine does want to chip. Out of range of that Titan knuckle. All it takes is a quick little poke to send Blocky down to his knees. Okay, so right there, he tried to an Excalibur, but that only works in the air, so he wanted to launch up before he grabbed that. So right there, he keeps on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he could have come up a little further after that. He did get that crouching light kick in, but he could have done more. But that's just something you'll learn with time what you're able to do. Yeah, that block, it's not a good move. If I follow this Twitch channel, will I see that you have lobbies again? You'll get a notification, but I really recommend, if you're on Reddit, join the Skullgirls subreddit. I've been making posts for like the past week on the Skullgirls subreddit promoting this event. You might also want to... I should use my YouTube channel more. I have a YouTube account. Username is also Prime1153. If you subscribe to that, I'll be sure to post announcement videos about these events coming up. Oh, that was great. That was great. I really respect that use of lock and load. Because Valentine kept on trying to hit and then realized it wasn't going to work. Well, he didn't realize it was going to work. He kept on hitting. The armor ate that up and he was able to get that final hit for the win. Those were really good, solid matches from both players. My suggestions for 52 would be to, get better at combos so you're able to hit confirm. Hit confirming is a very, very important skill to have. Sonny V is now in. I'm going to give 52 the boot. Sonny V... Swift the Changeling. I'm gonna... Yeah, I will talk with Double Dark about getting that stuff plugged on the group. Now we just gotta wait to see if Swift is picked up on it. Yeah, that does look like a Team Liquid logo. We also have an announcement of the Newbie Night 16 bracket. Alright, good to know. Swift, haven't played. Okay, like, if this is your very, very first time picking up the game, send Swift another invite. Really want to make sure he gets his chance. Okay, Wave of Shadow. Gonna miss you. Wait, no, you're not leaving yet. Yeah, Quick Match, if you're learning to play the game, Quick Match is going to annihilate you. I would not recommend playing Quick Match. But, a lot of you guys are, I'm waiting for Swift the Changeling to accept the invite. I have not seen anyone with a username. Okay, Swift the Changeling is in. Okay, ready up, guys. Let's do this. So if you're looking for people to play with, I've noticed that a lot of you guys are joining the Newbie Night group, and that is fantastic. If you want to find training partners, and you want to be able to play against people, join this group and add people as friends. All the people that are in the chat right now, you should go friend them. And you're going to have, so many people that are at your level that you can play against.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Group page. Well, Double Dark usually streams at twitch.tv/DoubleDark. I am not Double Dark, so we're doing a separate thing. Okay, this is a little... Okay, we just froze out pretty hard. That's concerning. I guess we will try running that match again and we'll see what happens. Alright, hurry up. Let's try again. Seems being a bitch. Okay, so let's try this again.
I have
Swift
no time
versus Sony V, take 2.
Ladies
Hope I'm
and gentlemen,
pronouncing it.
showtime.
I'm seeing Sonic. Alright, so we got Solo Parasol versus Solo Squiggly. A lot of jumping around, hits to that quick overhead, but doesn't do anything. It's kind of out of range. Okay, so Squiggly does that scorpion grab, but okay, it was an overhead, that was good, but Squiggly was already blocking standing, so it wasn't going to help. Should have switched over to lows. And Napalm Pillar again was out of range. Nothing.
Watch your feet.
Oh. That super aggressive was so crazy. Okay, now Swift, you could have comboed off of that. You shouldn't have jumped away. You could have continued hitting after he landed. Okay, Sonny V, he's making some decent use of napalm shots. You know, he's hitting them, when he's seeing them hit, he's also running in afterward to keep the combo going. That is good play. And now he's spacing himself out between rounds to make sure that he has time to throw down those napalm shots and get those setups that he wants. I don't know why. Okay, maybe he's doing those occasional overheads because he's messing up his napalm shots, but that was almost some Omnix tier napalm shot spamming there. Those who don't know, Omnix is a Nubian irregular who is infamous for his relentless spamming of napalm shots. Yeah, okay, so that napalm pillar, I think he tried doing a napalm pillar. Is there a detonator? It was one of those, but the startup on that left him vulnerable for Swift to get a couple of hits in. Now, when he's launching him, hitting with pillar is not going to work. He should jump up and he should try and continue that combo in the air. Does an Inferno Brigade to chip him out. Oh, that is some dirty play.
What a tragedy.
And now a word from our sponsors.
So that was a good round. All right, ready up again. I want to remind you, this is not a best of 3. This is not a first of 3. This is you guys get to you get to play for 3 whole matches, win or lose. Yeah, you're trying to jump follow, messing up with the charge shot. Yeah, so stuff like that. If you just sit in training mode and practice your combos, practice until they're second nature. That's what I did. And then when once you have the like fighting games are like maybe. I don't know. It's partially knowing the mechanics of like, you know, being able to just physically do the inputs and execute your combos. And then it's about the psychology of the game and knowing when you're able to do those. Okay, so Sony V has not taken damage yet. He is Squiggly in a corner, jumps up, gets some hits. Oh, almost had a perfect round. That was going really well for him. And he's Squiggly in the corner, so it's not like it's a loss. Like, he's doing good right now, but he doesn't want to let Squiggly out. He pulls himself back. Squiggly doesn't really move up. Okay, it kind of moves up. But he goes straight back into that napalm shot game. Combo extensions. So it seems like Swift is having trouble getting out of the corner. He doesn't know how to respond. Well, of course, big thing is jumping. Oh! Tried doing that move, but
What a tragedy.
Sony V had jumped back and was able to pull off the Inferno upgrade. That thing didn't even have a chance to connect. No, no, don't leave yet, don't leave yet. Swift him. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna end that set early. Sonny V's got a solid Parasol game. He understands the importance of using the napalm shots. You know, I was pretty pleased with that. He could have, I think, could have extended his combos and gone a little further, but okay, both players left. Lobby is open, so actually, I'm going to try and see who hasn't played. Give me one moment, please. I don't know why Steam is being such a pain in the butt, but it's not letting me look at people's profiles. God damn it. Yeah, well, welcome to True Fighting Games. Classics. Wave of Shadow has joined the lobby if anyone would like to hop in and play against him. Yeah, it's funny. I have a friend who's really into Smash and is into competitive Smash and stuff. And occasionally he's like, "Yeah, okay, good luck, Eric. You know, practice your quarter circles, practice your DPs, get all of those inputs down." Just like doing push-ups at the gym. You just keep on doing them. Decade of Smash. It's a good experience to have. But for like my buddy, he's like so into Smash, and I'll be like, "Oh, waifu, we should play Smash." And so I play Smash, and he has no fundamentals. He knows how to play Smash, but he doesn't know how to play fighting games. He does a lot of things that are unsafe. He can do ledge guarding or whatever the hell you do in Smash Brothers, but he just doesn't understand the core stuff. So Wave of Shadow and Sonny V are going to hop in, and they're going to do 3 matches. 52, it's been good having you. So, yeah, hope to see you again some other time. But for real, just like, I don't know, competitive Smash isn't my thing, and I thought it was really funny. I was watching like the Smash Brothers documentary on YouTube, and the narrator keeps on saying, "This is a game that was never meant to be played competitively." I'm sorry if it sounds like I am bashing on Smash, but it's just not my thing. I spent too much time on Arcapa. Okay, so Shadow's playing Eliza, Sonny V is playing Parasol. Oh man, we basically got Shadow and Sonic here. This is some Sega shit. Sonic Adventure 2. We got so many great jams. We had City Escape, we had the Radical Highway song. Don't forget those sick Knuckles raps. I should probably get back to the match at hand. So Wave of Shadow, now he has a pretty solid bread and butter combo with Eliza, but even when it's not hitting, he's still going the full length out. And Eliza's heavy moves have a lot of startup on them, so they're very punishable. And so right there, when he's going all the way, he is just giving Sonny V a golden opportunity to come up with a perfect way to punish. Shouldn't have used Napalm Pillar there. Napalm Pillar is also an unsafe move. This is something I keep on saying like a broken record, but it's really important to understand the distinction between safe and unsafe attacks. And you need to lead into your unsafe moves and your supers with your light and safe moves. You gotta poke before you go in heavy. And that's the ancient art of hit confirming, which is important in every game ever. It's right there, he kept on hitting. Ends up taking him out with the chair. Should have carried his ass straight to the operating room. I don't know. Oh, he tried chipping him out, and then he was able to get him with a napalm shot, but
Good job.
Can I get a round of applause for our contestants?
Alright, I'm curious to see round 2 against these guys. Snacky Snacks, BRB. Alright, see you in a bit. Steam's being a pain in the butt with these chats. Ah, your buddies. At what point should one buy a fight stick? You do not need a fight stick to be good at fighting games. Now, some people consider them to be a better input. I do, because you got to remember that fighting games originally started in arcade cabinets with these arcade-style controllers. So, I switched to stick because I was having a lot of trouble doing certain inputs on an Xbox 360 controller. For example, I was not able to do DPs on the left side at all. And so I bought a fight stick, and I would definitely say that I improved with the fight stick, but I also spent a lot of time in the game. Meanwhile, Omnix, who is a Newbie Night champion, he won a tournament before I did, he plays on a 360 controller. So it's all about, yeah, it's about what Demtroy just said. When you want a fight stick would be the answer. So, yeah, for me, it was when I realized I couldn't do the inputs well, I got a stick. But you absolutely do not need a stick to be good at fighting games. Snake Eyes, one of the, he's the best Zangief Street Fighter 4 player in the world. He uses a pad. And Luffy, the guy who won the Evolution tournament this year, used a PlayStation 1 controller. So you do not need a fight stick to be good at games. It's a matter of preference. That you may find it better. You might find it to be more fun to play with a stick, but you don't need one to be good at the game. Yeah, I can attest to using a stick for arcade games. Because I'm a big fan of MAME, and yeah, they have Metal Slug 3 on Steam. I play a lot of Neo Geo games with my fight stick, my brother. Twinkle Star Sprites, that is a blast with the stick. Windjammers, that's fun with the stick. Metal Slug, that's fun with the stick. It's really fun if you play classic arcade games. But looking at them primarily as an input device for playing fighting games, oh, how can I forget Puzzle Bomb? Puzzle Bomb! Yeah, it's a fight stick's just like ran as any other controller, so you can map it out however you want. Yeah, Windjammer's hype! Honestly, I've hardly played Windjammers, but an arcade near my house has a Neo Geo, and they had Windjammers, so I don't know. I got into it, and then I got the ROM. You can't chip out with that. You know, Shadow trying to do a Sony V and chip him out, but he uses the wrong super to do it. Gets taken out by the barge.
I am rich.
All right, show's over.
Okay, so we have one more match between these two, and then I'm going to try and set up.
For my kingdom.
Who will our star be tonight? Showtime!
Cry.
Let's go with the chest when he jumps in. Okay, well, next match is set up, so we're not going to have an open lobby after this. We're going to invite 2 players. Right, so the tables are kind of turned on Tony B. Usually he's the one putting corner pressure on, but he himself is trapped in the corner, going off against Shadow's Eliza. Got some solid combos and a good mix up there. Yeah, so like what I said, Snacky Snacks, Luffy won with a PS1 pad. Okay, Juice, I'm sorry I did not see your messages. Join this group.
Take 3. Action.
Join the Skullgirls Luminite group on Steam and enter the group chat, and we will send you an invite to the game when you are able to play. Surprised for that hit. Raw Super's already bad move, but these two players have said that they
Ready, number 13.
play against each other kind of regularly, so they kind of know each other's tricks. They know what they can and can't do against each other. Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is for new players.
Stand out.
We're trying to get them in and give them feedback on how they can get better at Skullgirls. Trying to make the community bigger. Give back. Alright. I am now sending invites. Alright, I have sent invites to the two players. In goes one. Just waiting on Blocky. I love the Skullgirls community. It's very small and tight knit, but everyone's really into the game, really friendly. That's what it's all about. I mean, you know, who needs esports when you got this? So we have Swift the Changeling back, and I'm trying to get Blocky in the game, but he's having some issues joining. Give me one moment, I'm going to try and remake the lobby. We're having some issues getting everything working. Shit. Okay, now Blocky's in. No, just wait on the other one. Okay, they're both in. Christmas miracle. Oh, his game just crashed. Ah. Alright, let's see if we can get this working again. Okay, they're both in. It's been like 5 seconds, no crash. I think we're good. Okay, so let's see what Swift and Blocky... I'm calling him Swift and his name's Shift. God damn. Anyway, we got Blocky and we got Shift. Let's see what they can do. Also, I'm going to throw it out there. I think I am going to end the stream at around like 10:30 or so. I've been doing this for like 3 hours. I am psyched by the response this has gotten.
Hang on to your hat.
You know, it's really great to
Everybody
see new
warmed
players getting into the game,
Action.
being enthusiastic about learning. So Block is playing Solo Bella, Swift is playing Squiggly, and
Looking good.
Philia.
Put her there.
So, right again, I've said this a lot of times when Blocky's playing, but he has several chances where he can mix up with command grabs, but he's not doing it. And Shift needs to be aware of those opportunities and make sure that he push backs.
Not bad.
Oh, with Scorpion grab, let's see if he can really come on. But he's able to get a couple of hits, but not a full combo. Yeah, double dark. With, I really like having, if we can do these the same time as newbie lobbies. So that way, if they know that they're regularly available to do these, they're available to do these. Raw hairball. Try doing the ringlet spike. Ringlet spike is not a fantastic move to combo with. Oh no! Oh, but he blocked it. And kept on doing kept on trying to do ringlet spike. And honestly, ringlet spike is not. It's not a great Philia move. It's just it doesn't do a lot of damage, and it like, what are you gonna do? Combo off it? Ringlet spike isn't that good of a move, but I feel like people give it flack, and it does have its uses, but it's very situational. And I think Block can try going for a grab. It's out of range. Oh no!
It's not so bad.
Oh, but we got a cat. Fun fact: Mike Z drew that cat. Like, for some reason, they mentioned something about cats, and Mike Z drew this shitty cat, so, like, when you use that move, I think there's a 1 out of 200 chance of the cat spawning. Alright, so let's go into round 2. Blocky has a, you know, I think he's doing some stuff right with Bella, but there are things he could be doing better. He could be utilizing those command grabs more. Shift had a few opportunities during that. Ringlet's great for block strings. Okay, thank you. I only really use it when I want to get through zoning. So say like if Parasol's throwing off a bunch of napalm shots, I'll time it and I'll throw the spike down so she can't block it, and then you can go straight into Gregor Samson and fly in. So it's great for closing the distance. But I don't use it much for stuff apart from that. Alright. We have Shift and Blocky, round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. To me.
Scorpion grab. Launches him, and he doesn't hit that second move. Yeah, it seems like he's having a little trouble with his bread and butter combos. Oh! Now, it would have been great if he did Daisy Pusher there. But, yeah, I don't see how that other move would have hit. Okay, that was good. He saw the block, and so he did a command grab instead. That's why it's important to push block against characters like Bella. So, oh, I did not realize Blocky is now also playing with Valentine on his team. If the stream looks like it's laggy, the game is lagging a little bit on my end, just so you know.
Damn.
Tried a ringlet spike, but he did a heavy one that's long range, so there's no way that would hit Valentine. Billy's in the corner, Valentine runs in, Garrick resets, switches over to Bella. He's not doing much afterward. One of the options could be Excel Bella, or he could jump up and just keep on hitting. There we go, there's the Daisy pusher I wanted earlier. Now he could, if he knew some good squiggly combos, he could go straight into a very lengthy bread and butter. Like seriously, Daisy Pusher is an annoying super to deal with. Like, if you get hit by it, you can just get punished so hard. So, just like how Shift needs to push block against Blocky's Bella, Blocky needs to push block against Shift's Squiggly. But it doesn't seem like Shift is really picking from off that. So right there, instead of just jumping out, he could have actually continued the combo once he threw her down. It's a couple of hits in off of that Gregor Samson. He's doing Hairball, which is generally an unsafe thing to do, so I would advise against that. He gets taken down by Titan Knuckle. Something I do want to throw out there, I think it's a good warning for Bella players, is if you're trying to do chip damage, Titan Knuckle does not do any chip. So if you're trying to, say, chip them out for the win, you should use Lock and Load, because Titan Knuckle's not going to do anything for you. Also, Seracopter does lots of chips, so if they're very close... Okay, Blocky hit a black screen, so we might be out of luck here. Okay, Shift, do not leave yet. I'm going to send Blocky another invite. And we'll try and get him back in there so you can finish this set. What is this? Oh no, my Skullgirl suddenly sounds like a fan is running. What the hell? I'm plugging my stick to now fix that. Okay. Now Nico says this like it's a normal thing. I have never had this happen to me, but I've never run a lobby for 3 hours. But it went away. So that's that. Now I thought both players readied up, but okay, Shift and Blocky, ready up. Let's do this last match. Okay, well. It's normal for this game to break and lobbies to crash. I've never really had this happen to me. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time, invite Shift in. Please, Mike Z, throw me a bone. Well, I told Nico Nova that I would do a 1st to 3 against him. But, so we're gonna do that, and, I might call it quits for the night after that. What the fuck? They can't ready up. At this point, I'm just gonna shut the lobby down. 'Cause for all I know, it could be broken on my end. You know, let's just reboot Skullgirls entirely. Okay, Nico. Okay. Blocky, invited. Shift, invited. Yeah, after Skullgirls, we get Skull Women. Okay, there's Blocky. We're just waiting on Shift for this last match. Alright. I swear to God, if this doesn't work, I'll be saltier than Sanford Kelly the night he smashed his stick. And yeah, Nico, after this game, we'll do that first to 3, and we'll call it a night.
Now for the main attraction!
Quiet on the set.
Okay, here we go. Blocky and
Showtime.
Shift. Blocky playing Sarabella Valentine, Squiggly. No, Shift playing Squiggly. Philly, yeah, that Scorpion grab was, you know, just don't do that while they're airborne because it's not going to work. Good people elbow. Sweet. Shift gets a few hits in, but he's not able to combo off of them. Shift goes for the raw super, gets blocked, and we're waiting to punish. Oh, that was not a good tag by Blocky. Shift is jumping around a little bit, trying to do split eggs. Going into a big part of Philly's game is instant air dashing, which you can do by hitting 2 punches simultaneously right in the air. Oh, damn, is that going to be a dead Squiggly? Oh, it could have been if he scooped him up, could have gotten a couple more hits in. Yeah, that's a big problem with you. Got to make sure that you tag safely or else stuff like that can happen. Oh, he flies right through Blocky with the Gregor Samson. It's low. Oh, good use of up to beat the armor. But that Gregor Samson just flew away from an up three. Right there, that's what I'm talking about, is Titan Knuckle doesn't do chip. But he throws him into the corner for the win. So Blocky, I think, should work on extending his Bella combos and learning how to use the command grabs. Because those are Bella's most valuable tool, are those command grabs. For Shift should, I guess both players, first of all, should work on understanding when and how to safely tag in your team members. And I think, like, Shift was able to pick up on some opportunities and get hits in, but a big part of, you know, I keep on saying you don't need to know combos, but you do need to know combos to a degree. So you can really make the most of those opportunities to punish. Alright, so this is going to be the last match of the night. Gonna pop open this. Gonna invite Nico Nova. We'll wrap things up with the first to 3. So while we're waiting to get this going, does anyone have any general gameplay questions they would like answered? Anything about, I don't know, like resources to look at, or just questions about, you know, how do I counter this? What should I do about this? What does this word mean? INV. Yeah, I sent you an invite, Nico. I will send you 2 invites. Steam, why aren't you showing me this stuff? There you go. There's Nico. There's my buddy Nico. Okay, let's do this. First to 3. Valentine, Philia, and Squiggly. How to grab without getting hit. Alright.
Tisk, tisk. It looks
I'll
like we'll have to operate.
Keep on posting questions. I'll
depends on
answer
your
everything
skill.
after the games.
Let's rock!
Ready for your shot? Let's up the dose. Ready for your shot? You're mine.
Oh, that's a bit good.
Let's up the dose. Don't even try. Going down.
Grab.
Major surgery.
I'm looking like a fool.
Going down. Major surgery.
Can I
Well,
get a round of
he just
applause
went
for
to
our
town.
contestants? One more time.
I'll cut you down to size.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Ready for your shot? Try. I've seen worse. Going down. No way.
That is a frustrating. Because he gets you to block low and then he dive kicks in.
Player one wins!
That's solid.
One more once!
Time for your physical.
They look nice.
This is true love we're making! Action!
Ready for your shot? Enough. Let's up the
That was done for. Probably should have just
I've seen worse. You wish. Dodge this.
block.
Try.
You should lie down. Not bad. Did that
Let it build.
Oh. Well, good games, Nico. Yeah, that was... Oh, that was rough. That was really, really good use of assists, and those were some good setups. Like getting me to block low with Squiggly Super and then just going in for a dive kick and just trying to keep me out there. That was solid. That was really good. So, apart from, learning all these things on how to get better, it's important to understand how to assess what you're doing wrong and how to get better. So, in that case, I was getting stuck in a lot of traps with steps, and I was getting caught in a lot of Valentine grabs. So, once you identify a situation that you have trouble with, you either need to come up with a solution to that situation, a way to get out of it, or a way to make sure that it doesn't happen. Yeah, usually, Philia's the $1 million asset of my team. Like, if I can get in a corner, I usually do a lot of resets and stuff with her, but no, you got through my Philia really fast, and I was stuck relying on my Bella, which I'll admit, my Bella is a lot worse than my Philia. So, answering chat questions. How to grab without getting hit. So, it's really about understanding and timing. And say, if you're playing Sarabella, and you want to try and, mix them up, you gotta understand the timing of when they go from, being in block stun, where they're getting hit and they can't do anything, to when... Yeah, my Philia resets are nasty in the corner too, but you wouldn't let me do them, Nico! Yeah, you want to understand the intervals of, the soonest point possible, because you can't do any grabs when they're in a form of stun, like hit stun or block stun. So you want to figure out, as soon as when they go out of those, you want to try and grab. You basically want to react to that... React to exiting stun before they do. I see a lot of people chaining combos more than once, getting a second knockup. So once someone lands on the ground, there's a brief interval where you can hit them and launch them again, but there is also something called a restand, and that's when you launch someone into the air, and then the way your air combo works is your opponent lands back on their feet instead of falling down to the ground. And restanding does not count as an OTG, which is an off the ground. So the way a combo will work is, so you'll get a ground chain, you'll get an air chain, you get an off the ground, an air chain, but then on the second OTG they automatically recover and you can't extend the combo any further. So to get around that limit, you do restands. So if your opponent lands on their feet and they don't fall down, you can keep the combo going and it doesn't count as an OTG. But you still need to be aware of rules like undizzy and infinite prevention. So, yeah, I guess that's it for tonight's Get Good Lobby Night. I hope you guys found this useful and entertaining. I hope you've gotten better, as we all continue to aspire toward the goal of getting good. So, I think this was a very successful stream. I mean, we've had around 20 viewers all night, and we've been going for almost like 3 or 4 hours. It's really impressive. So I will absolutely continue to do these weekly. I'm going to try and do them. I'll try and shoot for Sunday nights at 7. I believe that's the same time that we do Newbie Night tournaments monthly. So, friendly reminder, if you want to be notified of these upcoming events, make sure that you join make sure that you join the Skullgirls Newbie Night Steam group, as you're going to get event notifications for all the tournaments and training sessions that we have going on. I would suggest, if you are on Reddit, subscribe to the Skullgirls subreddit, because I've done a lot of promoting on there as well. And I'll be sure to post the replays from tonight on the subreddit. I'll try and get everything onto my YouTube channel or something like that. But yeah, we'll see if we can do this weekly. Maybe we'll have Omnix next time. And good luck, have fun, and get good. Good night, everybody.